Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Oscar Rayo. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Slings to first in time. And now Mark McGuire. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
So he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
High fly ball, right field. Dawson settles under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back to the World Bank. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Hey. 0-1 down. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Emmanuel Trujillo, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Out towards right center field. Rooker coming on. 2 away now. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Team Nicaragua with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Gone! Ball game! All right, ready to go here. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out in the top of the first. And a rope into center field, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Inside, ball one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off, you'll see another. And a 1-2. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. And here is Mark McGwire. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Banks off the wall. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. A 3-run dinger. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 3-1. Juan Soto now. In the air, right field. Rooker settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. Swing and high fly ball, deep left field, raging back towards the wall. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to...
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's out to center field. Then there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swings through that one, 0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Late with the swing there. On the ground to the left. Machado throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count even at 1. Swings through that. And a swing and a miss. Good to have you back. John Schaumburg, nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch way inside a fastball. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Geloff for 1. Now over to McGuire, double play. Bases empty after the double play. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
As a veteran out there on the ball.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run blast. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 outs. So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, that got him.
it. Perfect.
Manny was outstanding at the plate at the 2017 and 2023 WBCs. He says it's always an honor to wear the country's uniform. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Tatis after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 1 down. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Nick Kurtz will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball. Laser, base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. 2 on, 1 out. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game.
The pitcher on here, Wandy Peralta.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Outside low, ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 strike away. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. And that is the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding